Hello everybody, my name is Bandicam and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something new. And since I've returned, I might as well share something that I've been doing recently. It's actually one of my most favorite mods in the world. The Crafting Dead. Now, if you don't know what Crafting Dead is, basically a mod based on the Walking Dead TV series and a couple of other mods made by 14, channel link in the description. And also I'll leave down the link below. And today I'm going to showcase it for you. So let's get started. So first off, I want to show you is that there's a whole lot of items. And first I'm going to start with this. So it's like a tool forge. So if I go in the inventory, so right here we have a normal ammo box for a gun, and but if we put it in here, it cooks up and it becomes one of these incendiary rounds, which means that you can set the zombies on fire or something like that. Let's see if it'll work on this guy here. See? There you go. So, when you wait for a little bit and it becomes standard incendiary rounds. And what requires scrap metal, which can be dropped by zombies and quite quickly. An incendiary chemical blend, which is also dropped. Here are some item drops that you can get. This is residential loot, like standard loot that you can grab. Here, we got cereal for surviving. Here we got rare residential loot. You can get hats and stuff like that. Not really my thing, but maybe let's just go with that. Yeah, sure. Now, here we have medical loot. And we can get stuff like morphine. This, for example, would heal you or something. I'll talk about it later when we get to that. Police loot, bolt cutters, and military loot, which can be also very important. This chemical that you can put on that's high protection. So let's just put these back in, and let's put the chemical down. And it just completely changes your skin. Doesn't look like you show the hands because it has the gloves on, but hey, I'm gonna keep this on. Here we have some blocks. This is like those police blockers. We have a shelf. We can a storage shelf. This is a loot shelf that you can go in. This one's empty apparently, and if you click on it, it says shelf's empty. Vending machine. Now we got a candy bar. We got road barriers, we got a water pump, and if we had one of these water canteens or water flasks that were empty, we can like this one, and just right click on it, there you go. There's this trash bag, and here's some barbed wire which actually hurt zombies when you go in. Sand barriers, reinforced concrete, you can make this to build a base. White stone brick, also used for base. Also, you can climb to build the base. And this is sandbag, usually crafted with sand barriers. These are foodstuffs. So as you can see, we have a whole lot of them built up. Candy bar, food bar, and cantina. And they have all certain food areas. And they also have the drinks. These are like empty stuff, and something you do not want to grab is stuff like rotten stuff, because chance of food poisoning, yeah, pretty bad. And you can always refill in this. Oh yeah, if you want to get a flask of coffee, you just craft a flask of water with your tea bag or bag of coffee beans and fill it right there. And medical loot, this is important. And so if you're getting hurt or anything, there's a whole lot more to being healthy or surviving. So you have blood bags, which will help improve giving you hearts. Med pack, which is important because it both stops bleeding and fixes broken legs. Yeah, you can break your legs if you fall. And if you get one of these rags or a dirty rag, you turn it into a clean rag if you right click on the water source. But if you clog it up with blood, you can get an infection. And you have antibiotics, splints, which fix broken legs. Morphine also fixes broken legs. Over here, cure syringe. Now this is important. So RBG smears, they cures RBI infection, and for example, if you don't have any syringes, but you do have a bottle of empty syringe, you just go to crafting. You take an empty syringe, about all the RBI cure. Boom, you have a syringe. RBI syringe, don't do it. Just don't. You just get an infection. And wearable items part 1. You get all these helmets, you get all these masks and stuff. And if I was to wear these on, and we did /time set night, and I clicked N, we have night vision. Hold on. There, now you can see at night properly. There you go. And we keep this on, even though it looks dorky on my skin. You can here, I just appear in the wall. We'll run part 2. There's different protection levels of these. My favorite being Juggernaut, but it does slow your movement. And you can right click these to tear and build a campfire and stuff like that. And you have ammo, you have vests, you have backpacks, different sizes. These hold maximum 9 items. These hold 18, these hold 27. There's like a whole new different inventory. But the only backpacks that will hold guns is the gray gun bag. It's like the gun bags and stuff like that. Now, these are my favorite part. The item finale, my favorite, the weapons. Now, the scout, Phil 14 has an entire arsenal of weapons here, including M4, FN-FAL, even you have a taser for the players, P90, MAC-10. My personal favorites are the AK-47 and the M4, because they're semi-automatic. And also my favorite pistol is the 44 Magnum. It's the loudest one, but I love it. Because if you watch The Walking Dead, like I do, you know the main character, Rick, who actually holds one of these bad boys, and it's so awesome. And you click R to reload, for example, like that. And usually you don't want to just do you don't just want to do one shot and then reload. That's kind of stupid. And you can also press C to put the guns on the back and stuff like that. But you can only have one gun on the back at a time. And weapons part 2, you have all the ammo, and also something I forgot. You have attachments like red dot sight, ACOG sight, which improve your sight, scopes for many snipers, suppressors, those reduce sound damage, but they also reduce the damage dealt or given. So, pros and cons. Tactical grip increases your accuracy. In bipod, I'm not sure what it does, but I actually like the gun. Multi-tool. You can use this as a can opener, which if you have a closed can, unlike this one's open, you craft it. You also have a can opener. You craft it, and then you can open it. And handcuffs, if there's a player that you wanna, arrest or something like that, or be a cop or something, you just right-click on the handcuffs. But you also right-click with the key in order to uncuff the player. Now these are all the ammo. The stand eggs are really important because they can use for multiple guns, such as the M4 and the Scar H, which pretty important if you ask me. And these are like the melee, weapons, and they also have different durability and stuff like that. My personal favorites are the Sledgehammer, which have damage 10, but durability is 110. The Miner's Pickaxe, same damage, but more the durability. The Fireman Axe, it's really good, 100 durability. And 14 damage. And one of my favorites is the Katana, because of one of the characters in Walking Dead in the show. Damage 18, but durability 40, not that bad. So I'm just gonna go up here, which I'll come back to this later. It's really accurate. If you want a moving target, here, I'll show you a moving target. Yeah. There you go. There you go, there you go. Bam, bam, and bam. And anyway, after you guys saw me shooting a couple of zombies, my game crashed, unfortunately. It's not gonna happen again. But there's a few things that I wanted to show you. So let me go back to the world, and it's pretty simple. Okay, so I'm back here. So I was showing you how to shoot the zombies. They're dead now because my recording stopped and the game crashed. But what I want to show you is these amazing these really good structures that you can find just throughout the world, which are fantastic. There's two. There's the tower, and then there's the prison, which is what I like to call it. And basically, what you can do is that you just find you can just get some barbed wire here or something like that. Or something I forgot to say. These are like blueprints that you can do, because in survival, you just right click, hold, and then that thing will pop up. You read the description for like what they are. But you can protect your fort, and yeah, basically you can have like a nice gate or something like that. For you'd have a gate for barbed wire, but hey, it's not my. It wouldn't be my world. It's yours. But I do want to say that it actually does hurt zombies. So let's go to CD, and there's a couple of kinds of zombies. There's the regular CD zombie, the fast one, which they run quick fast tank, the weak zombie, which is weaker than the regular one. Tank zombie stronger. And there's the CD trader, which is pretty interesting. So they're not hostile. They're just people you would find in the world, and they trade scrap metal. They trade with scrap metal. And if I wanted to go in and trade an AK-47, and there you go, you get it. And here, let's buy some ammo. There you go. And you have plenty of ammo to survive the zombie apocalypse. But here are the zombies. They're all in different forms. None of them are specifically the same. But if I was to be in /game mode S survival, they would all try to attack me, and the barbed wire would kill you. But if one of them was eventually able to get through, I'd be there to kill him. There we go. And sometimes they'll drop these things called loot crates. Come on. Shoot. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to Game Mode Creator to show you loot boxes. Okay. Let's go back to find loot boxes. So there's three: the Alpha, the Bravo, and the Charlie loot crates. So basically, they drop different kinds of things. When you click R, you can see. Crap. If you click R, you can see the chance of some things that will drop. I believe that the Bravo and Alpha are the better ones, but you can still get stuff from the Charlie. You can get guns from them, but let's see what's in this Charlie loot crate here. Got handcuffs, not really much without the key. Bravo loot crate, got a bottle of water, which is actually really important because if you looked in Game of Survival, I have the blue dots, which mean how long I'm gonna be able to survive. So if I was able to drink this, and then that'd be good. And let's see what's in the Alpha crate. Oh, frag grenade. So that's something I also want to do. You can left click to throw far, or right click to throw close. Which is actually pretty fun. And also they have C4. They also have C4s, which you can do the same thing with, but you need a C4 detonator in order to So let's just plant this. Then you right click on C4 detonator, and boom! They're dead. And that's actually pretty much it for the crafting dead mod. So you can see all the fantastic stuff you can get. There's a lot of stuff that I don't really know about, but I'm continuing to try and explore it. But stuff like these, like fire grenade, I love this thing. Fire grenade is really cool. Smoke grenade. You can just generate a whole bunch of smoke and you can just emerge from the darkness. And it's so fun. And you can actually blind your players with it. But anyway, I think that is all that I can... What the heck? Oh, that's a traitor. They whistle. That's nice. But I think that's all I can say for the Crafting Dead mod. Anyway, if you guys like this, you can subscribe and like this video, tell your friends, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye guys. Subscribe!